Captain Hartog with Westwood Neighborhood Association. We're sponsoring this Jazz in July here at Sylvan Theater. Westwood Neighborhood Association actually starts on 45th and goes down to 48th, and it's Grand Avenue South. So Sylvan Theater is in Westwood. And welcome. Tonight we're going to have a great evening of jazz. Our opening act, CJC Alumni Combo, that was great of them to open. Afterwards, I'll be introducing Freddie Gazzo Band. And want to also mention that over here we have food, and back here we also have art, so take a look at what's going on. This is the 40th year of Jazz in July. Westwood started sponsoring Jazz in July on the 30th anniversary. So this is our 11th year that we've sponsored here at Sylvan Theater. It's a great location. We're glad you could make it. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Kim Home Logan, who is the Executive Director of Metro Arts, who's the sponsor of Jazz in July.
It's okay. Thank you very much, Rob. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out here in spite of the heat. We're so happy that you can join us this evening. I promise you will not be disappointed. And as Rob said, we did have the CJC Alumni Combo who performed earlier. So please give a big round of applause to Lauren Johnson, Zane Gedler, and Taylor Ingram, who performed for us earlier this evening. If you don't have a copy of your programs already, please be sure to get them from the Metro Arts tent. It's the white one back there. Inside your program, right in the centerfold, is our neighborhood passport. So please get that and make sure that you get your Can I Be Your Neighborhood stamp for this concert so that you'll be entered into a drawing for a prize later on at the end of the concert. We're really pleased to be here with you this evening. And tagging on with our neighborhood theme is Silent Rivers Design and Build. There are these yellow slips in your program. Make sure you vote over there for your favorite birdhouse, and then we'll do our drawing at the finale festival. So those are a couple of the announcements that I have this evening. And I also wanted to point out, since I see a few kids running around, there's kids activity behind the blue tent. So if they want to be busy while they're listening to a great concert, have them go and hang out with Melt and build things. So now I'm going to turn it over to Rob, and he's going to introduce this evening's band.
I'd like to introduce the Freddie Gazzo Band. They deliver a Rat Pack style, authentic, unstoppable showmanship.
All right. Well, here I am with my unstoppable magic. And I do want to thank everybody, too, for braving the heat and coming on. Hey, I think it's going to be nice. The sun's just peeking behind the trees, and the skeeters have not, they haven't realized that this lovely group of folks are here for their taking, so we'll take advantage of that moment. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Freddie Gazzo Band, and it's wonderful to be a part of this Jazz in July scenario. So back and relax. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, I don't know if I'm being wise, but there's something I got to believe in, and it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the trees. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the seas. And I don't know if I'm just dreaming, don't know if I feel sane, but I know something I believe in, and it's there when you call out my name. Love is in the air, love is in the air. Oh, oh. the sun. Love's in the air when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're an illusion. I don't know if I can see it true. But I know something I believe in, and it's there when I reach out to you. Love's in the air. Oh, everywhere you look around. Oh, love is in the air. Every sight and every sound. And I don't know if this illusion, don't know it could be true, but you're something I got to believe in, and I know I love you. Oh. Thank you. You've got it off to a nice start. These are fine, fine musicians that I have the good fortune of playing alongside of. They've been really with me since the very, very beginning, about 5 years ago. And like I say, we hit Sam and Gabe's every Thursday night. So if you like a little bit more of this kind of thing, we're at Sam and Gabe's Italian Bistro every Thursday evening, 6:30 to 9:30. But right now we're going to continue the music and make this happen. Then I'll make some announcements along the way and talk to you about some of the wonderful sponsors that make this happen. Because obviously this just doesn't happen on its own. People get together. They realize the preservation of live music and its patrons is very important, and that takes some people that care. So I'm going to mention those folks and organizations here in just a bit. But right now, let's do a little Frankie Valli. Everybody likes little Frankie. Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. Long last love's arrived. I thank that God that I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. Either side of you leaves me weak. There's no words that are left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, oh, let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. Trust in me when I say, oh, baby, don't let me down, I pray. Baby, now that I've got you, stay. Let me hold you, oh, and let me love you, oh. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, it's getting nice out. It's not so bad. Not so bad. Hey, here we go. We're gonna announce a few of these sponsors. Scotty, this is a crazy song, but you know why we even put this in the book? I was in Vegas probably a year ago and walking by one of those goofy dueling piano things right next to, of course, a strip club, and they were doing this tune, and everybody seemed to love it. And so I said to Jason, you know, we've got to do it. And so we call this the crowd pleaser. So I think you will enjoy it. Yeah, you can sing along if you like, because I'm sure that, oh look, see, they're frightened of what's coming their way. That's okay. They've probably got satellite in their car, they'll hear us. Where it began, I can begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who would have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, oh, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined and to think they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when a hurt runs off my shoulders, how could I hurt when mounting you? One, touching one, reaching out, touching me, oh, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Oh, I've been inclined and to think they never would. Oh yeah. One, touching one, touching you, touching me, oh, sweet Caroline, the good times never seem so good. A crowd pleaser. Oh yeah. Weddings, bar mitzvahs, all that. We got it right here. We'll do it. deeper day by far than the oceans I know day by day. You make my dreams come true day by day. You got to know I'm in love with you, and I know it'll stay. That's how it goes with you day by day. Saxophone. KOBBERDAHL on that trumpet. Ladies and gentlemen, truly, if you travel around the country and you listen to drummers, that's world-class stuff right there. It doesn't get any better than Mr. Jimmy ECKLOFF on those sticks. Day by day, fall in love. Day by day, you know my love grows. There's no end to that devotion. Deeper day by far than an ocean, you know that day by day. And day by day, you've got to know, oh, I'm in love, and I know it'll stay. So we go through the years, day by day. Hey, we go through the years, we work through the years, we love day by day. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You can see how this is such a fun thing that we do. It's great. It's just never work. Oh, just watching you wears me out, little red bandit. Oh my goodness. Are you going to get me a martini? Is that where you're going? Oh, okay, probably not. Oh wait, there's one here.
Everybody gets one mulligan.
And this thing I call love, and I can't handle that. And this thing I call love, you know I gotta get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy thing called love. This thing I call love, and it cries, it cradles all night, and it swings, and it chops, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy thing called love. There goes my baby. knows how to rock and roll. She's driving me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever, then she leaves me in a cool, cool sweat. I got to be cool. Hit, get on my tracks, take a back seat. Hey, hey, hitchhike, take a long, long ride on my motorbike. I like it, crazy thing called love. He's wonderful tonight. Saxophone. Mr. Jason Danielson on the keyboard. Hitchhike, take a long, long ride on that motorbike. I kinda like it. Crazy thing called love. Crazy thing called love. Crazy thing called It's a lot for a 40-year-old to do. Shut up. Hey, I'm fairly preserved for a pickled up white boy. I think I am. Not bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Kim Paul Logan and of course, the Metro Arts and the Jazz in July group for having the Freddie Gazzo Band once again perform the summer series. It is a pleasure, and I always say, as much as I travel throughout the United States, and I'm sure that you do as well, you'll notice that listening to live music, it's not as prevalent as it was in of course, the 50s and the 60s and such, when everything was done to live music, and you travel to great cities across the country, fabulous establishments and buildings and casinos and what have you, and you'll see that they have moved to DJs and recorded music, and that's something that we all are facing. So when we get a nice group of people that come out to patronize live music in its perfect imperfection, I always want to say from the bottom of my heart and my what's left of my liver, a gracious thank you to all of you for being here this evening. And please, of course, visit all of the Jazz in July products that are out there this summer. It's a pleasure. I love what I do. It's just, in whatever capacity, this is my Carnegie Hall. To have lots of folks want to sing, and many of them just don't get an opportunity, kind of a deal. So this is great, and I thank you so much. So this last tune, of course, is from a wonderful musical. The year I get to New York City, it's often playing because it's so fabulous. This is, of course, Man of La Mancha, and it just says a lot. It really does. It means a lot to me. Dream and a fight that unbeatable foe. Hey, to go with unbearable sorrow, and then a run with the brave they don't go, and then a ride that rightable wrong, to give you love pure and chaste from afar. Try the arms of yours, they're so weary, and try to reach that unreachable star. Oh, this is my quest to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how very far. Oh, to fight for the right without a question or a pause, to be willing to march into our hell with a heavenly cause. And I know if I'd only be true to the glorious quest, heart of mine, peaceful, very calm, when I'm laid to my rest, and I know that the world would be better for this. Just a man scorned, covered with scars. Oh, how he strode with his last ounce of courage. He tried to reach, he wanted to reach that unreachable star. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. Oh, don't. If you get up and you think it brings some air around you, for God's sakes, it's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, these wonderful members that play alongside of me, not for me, not behind me, alongside of me. Mr. Wayne Page on that saxophone. Wayne has been with me for 5 years from the very, very beginning. In fact, my first show was Party on the Pie, and I had Mr. Wayne Page with me, and it's been wonderful. So thank you so much to Mr. Wayne. Stop it. Next, my other crazy horn player, Mr. David. Is that shirt two-tone, or is that just what's going on? It's tie-dyed. His shirt is tie-dyed. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David KOBBERDAHL on the trumpet. My bass player back there standing so stately, so wonderful. He's a talented teacher as well. He's a buddy of mine, Mr. David ALTMEIER on that bass tonight. Like I said, once again, ladies and gentlemen, as far as drummers go, there's great ones, there's good, but Jim, damn it, he is the best that there is, and I always stand in complete humility in front of him because he plays with our band, and he's the best there is. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy ECKLOFF on these drumsticks tonight. And that leads me to, ladies and gentlemen, the guy that puts it all together week after week for me at Sam and Gabe's. He writes all my charts, he listens to all my babble, all of my woes about, no one comes and sees us, what am I gonna do? I wanna die, I wanna drink bleach. He listens to that shit. I said one dirty word the whole show. That wasn't bad. Ladies and gentlemen, he's my buddy. He's the Rogers to my heart. He's Jason Danielson. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, I'm Freddie Gazzo, and I ain't gone nowhere. I'm gonna be right here, because I'm gonna grab